Hey, what is up, everybody? That's crazy. So I just recorded a video talking about like how, or like, and part of the video was about me like, oh gosh, I'm like shivering. I'm shaking. Like I'm shaking because of like what just happened, and like my nerves and social anxiety and everything. And also I'm shaking because I'm cold. Mostly the nerves though. Mostly just like the anxiety about what just happened. Because I came out here earlier, like 30 minutes ago, and I wasn't shaking. So it's more of a mental thing. This happens a lot, and now that I'm thinking about it, it's happening more, and I'm like stuttering more. But like I made a whole video, or like talked a large part about in my video about talked a large part in my video about how in the video I last recorded about like how hold on. Yeah, like my sister like getting a boyfriend and everything, and how worried I was for like her boyfriend. And because it's like the freak. Because this is the common thing of, it's like the insecurity I have about seeing my family hurt other people, you know. Oh God. Like seeing and my therapist said this, like it's you've been through all this abuse and all this stuff, and you're seeing it happen, seeing the abuse happen to other people, like your dog and another being, is what's really hurting you. And that's and my sister having a boyfriend, and I'm just worried about that he's gonna like get hurt. He's gonna get hurt or something like that, especially with her last boyfriend, and just the horrible issues with that. So yeah, I'm just worried about that. And I made the video, and then I walk outside to take a walk because I had an idea for another video. And the idea, I'm just going to say it so I don't forget. The idea for the other video was about how, quickly to summarize the idea for why I came out, because I was going to just like, because it's for privacy, I only came out to, the reason I came outside was to film a video. And I'm shaking, but I'm shaking most like 90% of why I'm shaking and stuttering is because I'm just like nervous about what just happened, and anxiety and everything. It's crazy. This is like mental health type thing. Like it's crazy how much my body is like connected to my mental health, because it's like I'm shaking, but it's not really because I'm cold. And I know that because I went outside for like 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes ago, I went outside for like a longish time with the same outfit on. But anyways, yeah, I made that video talking about to summarize the video I was about to make, so I don't forget. It was about how everybody, like in a world, in like a perfect world, or like in a world where everyone can be what they want to be and do the lifestyle they want to have. And just a more accessible world, a more fair world. The issue with that I've heard from like a lot of people, and a problem I hear from a lot of people, or heard from a lot of different times, is the thing of like, oh well, someone has to work the jobs. Someone has to like do everything. Someone has to do the hard work. Someone has to be the blue collar workers, or someone has to take the shit. Someone has to, you know. Not everyone can be a rock star, that type of thing. And I thought about it. Oh, gosh, okay, I'm actually going to start. I might go inside real quick, because I don't know why I'm freaking. It's like I'm shivering and I'm so cold. But it's like mental, you know, because of what just happened. I was so awkward too. Anyways, I was awkward of her boyfriend and everything. But anyways, yeah, but like everyone, it's like a common argument of like not everyone can be a rock star, not everyone can accomplish their dreams. Someone has to work 9 to 5s or whatever. And my argument against that is, well, that's wrong. Not everyone. Not. It's not like my argument against that is people should work in seasons. People should work in like what I want to do with my life is be the thing where I work in multiple different types of things. Be the thing where I like be the thing where I'm like skilled in different areas, different seasons, different things I want to do in my life. And so what if we do the thing where like, and first of all, we can make a world where like this issue gets solved. There's so many different solutions to like the problem of like, oh, not everyone can be a rock star. Not everyone. Some people have to do the heavy work. Some people have to do the services. Some people have to work the 9 to 5s, be at the gas station and everything, or construction. But not everyone. It doesn't have to be like a set person, or so, it doesn't have to be where one person works that thing and they're just the 9 to 5 worker. It can be where the person or like a person for this set of their life, these couple months of their lives, or this year of their life, they can work that 9 to 5. They can work that construction job. They can learn construction. They can learn, and they can do these hard jobs. And then after those few months, after that season, and it could be more of like each person in society works like a year of their life doing construction, or doing, it could be like that, It doesn't have to be, instead of having one group of the population being the 9 to 5 workers, it can be one group being the 9 to 5 workers, one group being for like the rest of their lives being like the blue collar or like that type of stuff, and then like a smaller group being like the 1%ers or whatever, the people who are like businesses and whatever. Instead, it can be where everyone, or almost everyone, can work seasons of their lives doing those 9 to 5s, doing those and learning those skills as well. And it can be more of instead of focused like one person does it the rest of their lives, it can be more like seasons, seasons. And that way, and it's don't tell me it's not possible, because I know it's possible, because because people can do so much more than people are doing currently in today's society. People are activating 1% of their mental power, people are so much weaker nowadays, and not because they're just weaker, but because there's systems in place to attack them and disable our power. So, by the way, I'm so anxious about like people hearing me, but like this is the streets, this is where I live. Like people, so what if people hear me talking? And if I have that mindset, I'm going to accomplish a lot more and be a lot more productive, because that way I can make more videos, and that can expand to other things. It's like it's my right to record and talk how I want to right here. But anyways, so if the system's in place where people are just like, okay, I'm gonna learn carpentry, and I'm gonna do this for a season of my life, for like a couple months or like a couple years or however long I want to do it, and then I'll do other stuff, and then I'll accomplish my dreams, or that is part of my. It doesn't have to be one person working. It doesn't have to be like, okay, some people have to work the 9 to 5s and be a little hard work or whatever. It can be everyone doing that partly, and they can still have all of the skills and the training, because because it is 100% possible for everyone to work or to learn as much as anybody has in such a short, and only like, it's like, if we get to that level of everyone can work a season with this, season with 9 to 5, doing whatever, we will already be in an area, we can already be in a place where we can, where it won't take so long and it won't take so much effort to learn skills, is what I'm saying. To learn skills is what I'm saying. That's the summary of the video. But anyways, I kind of rambled on a little bit, but after I made that video about how I'm scared for I'm scared for my sister's boyfriend, and how I wanted to talk to him and warn him about my sister, I walked out, and my sister's boyfriend was just standing on the freaking sidewalk in my house, like the porch or the sidewalk leading up to the porch. I was like, and I thought it was my sister's boyfriend, but I wasn't sure. I was like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "Oh, you met me before." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I said, like, and I kind of like hypervent. I kind of like stressed out and hyperventilated. I was like, hold on. I'm taking this in. Hold on. I said, like, this is like a lot to take in or something like that, and I was stressing out because I was like shocked because I just talked about this in the video. And so I said, like, can we take a walk? I need to talk to you. And he was annoyed, and he didn't want to really talk with me. And then my sister came out, and I was like, "Hey, can I talk with him? Can I?" And he was like, "Okay, sure." Although she was like, "Sure, that's weird, but sure." And like he didn't really want to talk. I don't know, because I don't know if they had to leave quick or something, or he just didn't want to talk to me. And I was acting weird, but like it's all right. I said, one of the first things I said was, "I just made a video about you," and he was like, "Oh, yay, I'm famous," or something. And I was just like, "Oh my god, wait, I just made a video about you. Hold on." So yeah, and then I talked. When we finally went, we were walking to like the end of, to the stop sign right there at the end of my street, and I was talking to him. I just said like how serious are you in a relationship? Like, I'm not trying to be threatening. It's not like the threatening brother type thing. And then we got and he was like, "Why don't we turn back and walk back to the car?" And I was like, "Okay." And so I turned back. Like, he clearly did not want to keep talking to me. But I basically, what I said before he could get back to his got was like, I just said, "Listen, bro, I gotta warn you about my sister." And I said, like, I don't know, I'm not sure what she's told you. I'm not sure what she's like let you know about the situation, but I'm just saying, I told him, like, I'm worried about him, and like, just like, be careful dating my sister. And I basically just said that, and then he clearly did not want to keep talking to me. And he was like, I was like, "How much do you know about like the dysfunction? Has she told you about her dysfunction or the mental health or anything?" And he said, like, "Yeah, I'm taking it as I go. I'm being like, I met your grandparents, but you know what? I wasn't able. The state I was in, I was just so, and I felt like he didn't want to. And well, I know, like, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to keep talking to me. I felt like I was really anxious." Especially because I just did make the video about him. It's like the universe. But it's really cool because I just made the video about how I wanted to talk with him and warn him about everything. And how it was kind of, and how I just didn't like the fact that I missed my chance to talk with him and warn him. But then literally I went out, and that was like weeks ago when I saw him last. And that was the first time I ever seen him. It was weeks ago. And so I went out to record a video, and then I seen him, but it was like right, like 30 minutes or so after I recorded, or even maybe even less than that. Why is my door wide open, dude? This is what I'm talking about, my door. Look, my dog's right at the freaking door. Hey, buddy. You could move. Mom, the door is wide open. What? Food? Oh, okay. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, the door was wide open. Great, that's awesome. That's cool. My dog was right there. Thankfully he didn't run out. Now he's clawing at the door. Like that's the type of shit that happens. Somebody just leaves the door open. He could run out, get lost, chase a fucking cat, and just fucking get hit by a car or some shit. And he has ran out multiple times. That's the type of shit that fucking pisses me off. Anyways, yeah, I basically warned him, like, yeah, my sister, it's just, watch out, be careful. I said I'm worried, and I said I was worried about him, and I said, like, and for god dang it, I wasn't, and I got into the freaking state where I'm like nervous, and I was like trying to like, and I was like not, I was like I wasn't passionate about what I was saying, and I like wasn't like, yeah, I wasn't passionate about what I was saying. Well, I was passionate, but I didn't like convey it as passionate. I was more so like, yeah, be careful, man. And I was like, and I said, like, oh, by the way, I didn't make the video about you. I just made a video about the situation. Like I said, I didn't make the video about you, but I just made the video about like the situation. And that probably didn't clear shit up at all for him. Like, what the fuck do you mean you made a video about the situation? So that probably just weirded him out. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. That's, if you call something manifestation or God or the universe, just dropping. What a blessing that was, man, because I finally did get to warn him. And right after I said, I talked about it, literally right after I mentioned in the video that, like, I didn't get to warn him, and I wanted to warn him and let him know, and I was feeling bad about how he could be, treated, and how just like it being with my sister will not be good for him. You know what? But it's okay. I warned him this time. But that's just such a crazy thing. The last time I ever seen him was weeks ago, and that was the first time I ever seen him. And he never goes inside. Really, I never seen him inside. Like, the one time I go outside to record a video, and it was also, I also did it to push my boundaries too. I did it like, you know what, I'm gonna record a video. I might be socially anxious, but you know, I'm gonna record a video outside. And then I seen him. Like, that's not only saying like, I got to make things right with the boyfriend situation. And then I also got rewarded for pushing myself to record a video outside. In public, you know, not like in public, like someone might hear me from their backyard or hear me or something. And then now I have more, now it's almost like confirmation, like, okay, now because I got rewarded with this, I now should, it's like a message that like I should be making more videos outside and stuff. So really cool situation. He's probably going to tell my sister. I didn't say, like, don't tell my sister, but hopefully he has enough, or hopefully he didn't tell his sister, or if he did, that's fine. It's just going to be more fuel against me, and I'm just going to be probably in a worse situation, because she's going to think that I sabotaged her relationship or something, which I kind of tried to, I'm not going to lie, but I did it because I didn't do it because she deserves it, even though she does. Nah, not really. Like, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves badness or pain or anything, but I did it because I truly... Oh, God. I did it because I truly was worried about a stranger, worried about another being getting hurt. And so I saved, and so I don't know if I saved him, but I definitely, I tried, you know, and I at least I put it in the ether. I put it, that was like that was a spiritual moment. That was like a powerful moment for me, because I'm going to take that I did get to make things right. It was a message to, that I should be, it was a message that I did the right thing in doing that. And it was a message that that when I'm in a situation like that, I will push myself, and I will, you know, even if it's socially hard, I will say, like, an example is I will say, like, I'm worried about you. My sister is not right. Just watch out. And I will make those decisions, hard decisions in the moment, to help somebody to do the right thing. And that also gave me confirmation that I should be walking out and recording videos outside, and just being outside more. Because I got very rewarded for pushing myself to record a video outside. And it was weird because I just randomly got the urge to record outside. And it did kind of start because I've been recording in this. The videos might upload out of order, but I've been recording in this car, and it's moldy, and it's really, I feel like it's making me nauseous. There's mold under the seat and everything, I'm pretty sure, and it just smells like mold. And this is the only privacy I have. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna record outside, and I did feel pain about it, but it was more of like okay, I'm just gonna do it, you know. And I saw my sister's boyfriend. I was able to warn him. I'm so grateful, and I'm such a good person for that. I love you so much. I love myself. Love you, Liam. Mwah! That kiss was me kissing myself at the front camera, and this is me kissing you. Mwah! And this is me kissing this car. Mwah! This is me kissing my finger. Mwah! This is me kissing everything in the whole wide world, and everything in the world that's ever existed, ever will exist, and never exists. Mwah! Everything. Everything. Nothing. Mwah! Love you guys so much. Have an amazing night. 10 after 5. Lessons I learned. I'm going to start recording outside more. Well, I don't know if I will, because my mental health, it's very hard to say. That's also like the thing of like, technically you can't say you will, because what if you get struck by lightning and I go through that a lot in my mind, and I don't really like, that is kind of a good argument. Like, what if you get struck by lightning, or what if you die before you can record outside again? So technically that was a lie, and you should be speaking more logically and more, because that's simpler and whatever. And, you know, you don't lie in what you say. So don't lie to yourself, because that might hurt you. And so you shouldn't say, like, I will do something, because you should say, I probably will do something. Because if you say I will do something, and then what if you don't do that, and if you don't do that thing because of something that happened, then you won't be able to, then that sets your brain up, and you'll be like, okay, I'll do that thing, but then saying I will do that thing, and committing to something will naturally be like, okay, I won't do that, because of the past experience of you saying you will do something, and then you haven't done that because of something that happened, that occurred, that you won't do that thing. Something like that. I don't know. Hopefully, like that's what goes on in my head, that thing. But I probably will. But no, I'm going. Let's just say I will. Let's just say something. I'm just gonna say an absolute. Real quick. I think that's what that means. An absolute. Like, I will. This is 2 + 2 = 2. I mean, 2 + 2 = 4. Even though I'm not even sure about that. That's like an absolute. I will record more videos outside. That's what I've learned from this. I've learned that. It's confirmation of, like, yeah, record more videos outside, be more outside more. And then the social aspect, social anxiety is very heavy on my mind. So that's maybe saying, like, okay, record more videos outside, and that will get you on a trajectory where your social anxiety will decrease, that type of stuff. So yeah, recording more videos outside, and my social anxiety is decreasing / will decrease. Good lesson. I did the right thing by saying I took advantage of the moment, and I did the right thing by warning her boyfriend. I forgot what his name was. His name was like Paul or George. He just said his name again. I asked him his name right before he left. I'm so bad with names. I don't remember names very well in my conscious or whatever. I did the right thing by talking to her boyfriend and warning him. And so lesson 1, record more videos outside, go outside more. It's worth it, and it's the right thing to do. And it will help me, and it's like, this is me. It's communicating that this is what's right for me. Going outside more, it's communicating this is something that I could do that's right for me. Going outside more, doing more videos outside, stuff like that. And then also, that's also saying the social anxiety of like, yeah, push yourself a little bit, but like your social anxiety will decrease on the way to doing things, and you will be more comfortable, be more happy. So this is one. So social anxiety, but also the videos, doing more videos outside, kind of both of them, and just going outside more. I did the right thing by saying all those things to her boyfriend, and the fourth thing, or one of the things, is that I should be more trusting with the universe. Or God, my manifestation, my subconscious, whatever. I should be. This was one of those moments where it's a spirituality thing. It's like, it's confirmation that, okay, there is some type of communication. There's some power here. I'm not for sure if it's where it's at, but there is the string of events is happening, and this is letting me know that, okay, this is getting laid out somehow. It's communication. It's connecting. So yeah, trusting that there is a purpose for stuff, and trusting that there is communication. I can learn stuff from things. I might have power in it. Something might have power from me, giving to me. There is some type of molding that there's some molding, there's some purpose. God, basically the universe, basically manifestation, and lessons. So trusting things will work out. There's a path, and just be more on the lookout, more purposeful, and more on the lookout for that stuff, more just trying to see that stuff and being open to that, and just knowing that stuff like that will happen and does happen, of just communication with God, or lessons, clear type lessons. Love you so much. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Love myself. Everything. Yes.